Meanwhile, EFF leader Julius Malema believes South Africa has ulterior motives behind its deployment of troops to the DRC. He says the death of the 13 SANDF soldiers in the Central African country is unjustifiable because of what he calls a questionable deployment. Malema was addressing the EFF's first meeting of the Third National People's Assembly in Limpopo yesterday. Newzroom Afrika's Juniour Khumalo reports.
Bring our soldiers home. This is the call by the EFF leader, Julius Malema, to President Cyril Ramaphosa after 13 SANDF soldiers lost their lives in the DRC last week. Malema reiterated Rwandan President Paul Kagame's sentiments that there were ulterior motives behind SA sending its troops to the DRC.
What is the specific role of the South African National Defence Force in the Congo, and in whose interest is our mission in the Congo? The motivation to send our forces to the DRC are dishonest. Our children, our sons and daughters of the South African National Defence Force have been sent to their death because the mineral interests of multinational corporations and individuals must be secured. Our soldiers have been sent to be glorified bodyguards of the mines in the DRC, and this mission has been disguised as a pursuit of peace.
Malema's sentiments come even though the SANDF deployment to the DRC was part of the SADC mission deployment on 15th December 2023 to support the government of DRC to restore peace and security in the eastern part of the country. The EFF leader reiterated claims that the SA troops in the DRC were inadequately trained and under-resourced for such a mission and pleaded with Ramaphosa to withdraw them from the conflict-ridden area.
Mr. President and people of South Africa, to rescue the lives of our soldiers from a war they are not prepared for is not an embarrassment. It is a strategic and necessary retreat that prioritizes life over profits. We don't have the military capacity to can fight any other country. Our army has collapsed because you have taken money away from them and put it under your mattresses.
South Africa's Minister of Defence refuted suggestions that troops in the DRC are unprepared or lack the necessary equipment. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Juniour Khumalo in Limpopo.